Students, have you ever lost your temper over your teacher? What's your story? Freshman year of high school, I had a science teacher. I'll call him Mr. L. For some reason, the school would change your teacher midway through the year, so I went from having a great teacher to Mr. L. He was a tall, lanky dude with a slight belly and a dark gray, bushy mustache. He just didn't know how to teach. He couldn't talk very loudly or well, and whenever someone acted up, he would just point at the door and say goodbye. He was a very good communicator. Myself, on the other hand, was a very angry 15-year-old who was going through a rough patch in school. I'm also a big dude, 6 feet 8 inches and about 230 pounds. I ended up behind on some work and had to make it up a few days after busting my ass to do it all and handing it all in to him. I asked what my grade was. He proceeded to tell me I never made up the work and I have an F. A minute of back and forth proceeded as I tried to convince him I did it. Then he pointed at the door and said goodbye. The brilliant person I was at the time decided the best action was to punch the door with all my energy and anger and tell him to go to hell. Luckily, the door opened from the punch and I made a quick exit, thinking I'd get expelled or suspended. Ends up old Mr. L found the work the next day right before I came to apologize for being a dick. The guy never called the office or got anyone involved. In the end, he wasn't so bad after all. I passed his class at the end of the year and he became one of my great teachers. Subscribe for 1,000 years of good